Hey everyone, and welcome to Brett's Brain, a special edition from home. Right now, we're going through COVID-19, and we're going to release a series of videos that are focused on some actionable items that founders should be thinking about right now as you're going through a black swan event or any type of economic recession. There's a lot of information being thrown around out there right now, and we wanted to take a really well-known article from Sequoia, the black swan article that they wrote, and walk through a few of their recommendations and potentially make them a bit more actionable and help explain them a little bit further. So the first one that they talk about is understanding what your runway is, cash runway. And all a runway is for founders is how much cash that you have left before you run out. So hence your runway, before your runway runs out. You don't want to run out of cash, otherwise you die. And you need to understand that as a founder, as an entrepreneur. And the best way to do that is to build great financial projections. And we've talked about that in another video. If you already have had some built, you need to throw those out and rebuild them. And this really should be your first step, is build some great financial projections that you can easily modify to understand how, if sales falter, how does that affect your cash position? If you can't raise capital, how does it affect your cash position? If your accounts payable that you have outstanding don't pay you, how does that affect you? So understand all the different things that can change where your cash is today. And that's the first thing you should be doing as a founder before you make any decisions. Because how can you potentially make decisions that are going to change the face of your business, like layoffs or salary cuts, or raising capital at a really low valuation, without first understanding where you sit as a company? One common piece of advice for founders right now is that you need to act quickly and decisively. And I agree with that advice largely, but you can't just do it willy-nilly. Before you act quickly and decisively, you need to put a plan together and understand how your decisions are going to affect the future of your company and the future runway of your company. If you don't have that plan first, you're making decisions blind. So that's the first piece of advice. And so go through, check out how to build a great financial plan if you haven't done it yet, and build a brand new great financial plan that you can change and modify really easy to understand what levers might get pulled in your company over the next several months to even years.